يلا يلا تفضلوا.
ماما أنا جاي.
ايه تعالي حبيبتي اكلي.
ما شاء الله.
يلا بسم الله.
كنت أقول الحمد لله والشكر إذا كان موجود. إذا كان موجود أبونا الحمد لله والشكر، لأن هو يقوم بواجبنا، هو يتحمل مسؤوليتنا، هو يتكفل عيشتنا. بس هسه الناس الخيرة وأنتم إن شاء الله الله ما يقطع.
أنا اسمي حمود، أبويا ميت بشر وأنا أريد فلوس ومعاي.
لا تبكي.
Brothers and sisters, this is the reality for many families here in Karbala.
Every small contribution helps. Even a single pound can make a big difference. Together, we can build a brighter future for our community and continue to contribute to the everlasting message of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam.
Brothers and sisters, Haidar has lung infection as well as asthma. The doctors have said to her that more than 70% of her lungs have been infected. She has still not taken this to the pharmacy because she cannot afford to buy the medication. And from hearing you guys yourselves, we can understand that she's got difficulty speaking and breathing. She's short of breath, and her not taking the medication makes her conditions worse and worse. She has lost her husband due to a car crash, and now she's a widow. She's living with her 3 sons. These tears are valuable for each and every individual of us. It is your donations, your support that will make a change in their lives.
أنا حتى الثلاجة ما عندي، هاي محروقة ورا الكهرباء، عندي كهرباء ما أخذت من جواري، ما عندي كهرباء، ويومي يهدد بي راح أقطع هذه، لأن حارة ما أقدر، لا ثلاجة عندي، يعني تعبت والله تعبت.
For those of you who are watching, whatever you can give, you know, whether it's £50, £20, £10, £5, whatever you can give, please give to help people like this so that they can improve their life standard. They can become more healthy and they can be more motivated to go and, you know, achieve greater things.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah wa barakatuh, and welcome to Imam Hussein's charity live fundraiser on Imam Hussein TV. I'm your host Mohsin Shah, and inshallah over the next hour or so we'll be having a couple of guests who'll be joining me to inshallah together create a greater Eid for orphans, widows and those destitute families in Iraq, Sham, and Lebanon. Yes, you've heard me correctly. We are raising funds for Eid gifts for young children in Iraq, in Sham, and Lebanon, inshallah. You are very, very well aware of the current affairs that have been happening in Lebanon and in Syria. A lot of our brothers and sisters have been victims of war, conflict, and have lost so many of their family members. We understand the situation, we understand the need for help and aid, but above all else, we understand the need for a child to celebrate the day of Eid. Now, inshallah, you guys together are going to be able to contribute, support, and bring a little bit of joy to these orphans, these young children who have been suffering over the last few months. Inshallah, together as a community, we're going to be raising funds, we're going to be contributing and distributing Eid gifts all over to these children. So if you guys want to get involved, please scan the QR code, which is over there somewhere. Scan the QR code or visit www.imamhusseincharity.com, where all the campaigns will be there, inshallah. Now, brothers and sisters, you can either go to the website or you can go to the Sadqa app. If you would like to download the Sadqa app, let me just come over here and then you can scan it right there. There it is. The QR code is right there. You can scan the QR code and inshallah from there you go to the Sadqa app. If not, www.imamhusseincharity.com. You can check out all the campaigns over there and inshallah you can contribute. Over the holy month of Ramadan, we have been giving iftar packs. We have been promoting the global iftar. We have been sponsoring orphans. We have been providing fresh, clean and safe water in Afghanistan and in Pakistan. And we could not have done it without your help, but the work is still to continue. So Ramadan is not over. Take advantage of the final few days, day or 2 days left, and inshallah increase your ajr, inshallah increase your thawab, and above all help your fellow brother and sister in need, inshallah. Quickly, Muthanna's going home now. See you later. But inshallah, if you are to, get involved, we'd really, really appreciate it. And inshallah, over the next hour or so, we'll be discussing the work that is done here. We'll be discussing the plans that we have for Eid and most of all, how you guys can get involved. Now, quickly, producer, am I being joined by my co-host? Right, shortly we're going to be joined by my co-host. He is a very, very influential member of our team. You will know him from Ahkam SOS. You will know him from the Shia Voice. You will know him from Sayyid Ammar's live shows. He is in fact one of the pillars of this company, looking after all of the technical issues to do with broadcasting, to do with filming and also editing. And with further ado, I would like to welcome the one, the only, Mr. Severix, Ami Raza Karimi Khurasandi. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum.
Merry Eid Mubarak, early Eid Mubarak.
Thank you very much.
2 days early, but it is what it is.
It is indeed. I know you probably got some messages of those who want to celebrate tomorrow. That's not us. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of heavy discussion. It happens every year.
Yes.
When is the first of the month? How do we find out? Look at the moon. Look at this.
Is the moon visible or not? Who gets to see the moon? Who decides whether it is Eid or not tomorrow? And inshallah, Eid is coming soon.
Inshallah, of course.
We're towards the end of Ramadan, and even though we're coming towards the end of Ramadan, thousands of people still do not have food to open their fasts. Yes, tonight there will be people who will not have anything for iftar, and we're already thinking about Eid. Mr. Amir Raza,
tell me, say it once.
If I was to ask you, what have you got planned for Eid? What are you going to eat on Eid? What would you tell me?
So I know you were expecting something. Honestly, I don't know because I don't know what I'm doing. But ideally, I would have had plans to go see the family. Typically, I would go to our local mosque first thing in the morning. Salah.
Shout out to Rasul Azam.
Big up. I would go there for Salat al-Eid. I would, there's like 4 or 5 times people will pray, and I'm always at the back preparing the sufra. We have a fantastic breakfast. We have, we've got massive watermelons we cut up, get ready. We have, double cream and honey.
Wow.
Traditional Iranian, Iraqi, heavy breakfast.
You see, you've already got something prepared.
Yeah,
something's in your mind.
It's one of my favorites.
Right?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Now, if I told you, Amir Raza, there's some people out there in Iraq who don't know what they're going to have. As in, they don't have anything.
They have nothing to look forward to.
Nothing to look forward to.
Nothing to plan for, nothing to prepare for.
They don't know if there's going to be food in the fridge or not.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Tonight.
Some
tonight are thinking, what am I going to have for iftar? Some are going to be like, what we're going to do, like, tomorrow or day after, or so forth. Technical team are telling me TV's off, whatever that means to you. Right?
It's back on.
So, furthermore, what I wanted to say was that, look, people are still in need. Regardless of, what we've been doing throughout the whole of Ramadan. And yes, we've seen the videos before where we're giving out 100,000 iftar packs.
MashaAllah, yeah. So the thing is, year on year, sorry to interrupt you, but year on year, seeing the people we support, seeing all the stories, you've probably seen it firsthand because you've actually been to Karbala, you've seen the orphanages, you've seen the widows, you've seen the children, you've seen the people who have, I'm seeing people here, half these people don't even know what they're expecting. And then when the knocker comes on the door and they see the lovely Sayyid Mohsen Shah with the care package, I'm assuming will enlighten, they're not only their day, they're probably their week, their month. Because they, like you said, they don't know when the next meal is coming from. They don't know what to expect next. I imagine if you're the head of the household, not even the head, even if you're the mother, you're providing. You're not working. You've got 4 kids to look after. You're a widow, and you don't what do I do? My kids, they're too young. They can't go work. No one can go get money. I can't go out get food because I'm looking after the kids. Even if it's in an ideal scenario, some of these people don't have roof over their heads. Some of these people don't have
100%.
Support system behind them to know, what's next? What do I do? What can I get? And it's just, I've been to Iraq once or twice, and I've always been during peak season of like Arba'een and Haram. And I've always seen, Alhamdulillah, I've seen kids run around excited, standing in queues, and I'm thinking, are these the same children who are Zawar, or are these children locals who get excited for this time of year because they can finally get to eat?
You know what?
They finally like, oh my God, there's people here that will give me, even if it's 1,000 dinar, only 1,000, that's like 20p. They give me that, I can save that up for the years that there is no food.
Exactly.
I save up all the money I get now. If people, I'm sitting here, I get arabana, I get a trolley to push someone. I find some wood lying around, I makeshift something, see if I can make a quick money so I can save that money for after Arba'een when there's no more free food.
Indeed. Look, according to some of the facts we have here, 30% of children suffer from acute malnutrition, and 1 in 11 people worldwide face hunger in 2023. 1 in 5 in Africa alone. When it comes to iftar, when it comes to malnutrition, when it comes to hunger, it is a global problem. And it is upon us as a Muslim community, as the Shia of Amir al-Mu'mineen, to feed these poor people, whether they are children, widows, or destitute families. Inshallah, we can make a difference. Behind me right now, you can see 1 million meals given for iftar. That's the global iftar campaign that we did throughout the whole year. Amir Raza, we were serving iftar in countries like Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, I think Syria, Lebanon, and parts of East Africa as well. The mission was, as you can see there, 1 million meals.
That's a lot, by the way. People don't understand the difference between 1,000 and 1,000,000.
There's
something
around 100 times more.
It's not just 100. Someone's like, okay, 1,000 seconds is how long?
1,000th of a second.
So 1 second is as we go past now. 10 seconds, you wait a bit. Okay, it's 10 seconds. 1,000 seconds is more than a day.
1,000 seconds is more than a day.
It's more than a day.
So it's 1 million seconds.
1 million seconds, like to what? 20 years, 30 years? It's crazy. Please, someone in the comments correct me if I'm wrong.
Put it into context.
Put it into context. But
1 million seconds is about 20 years.
So if we go out, we're like, okay, let's get a platter. There's like 6 of us. We're like, okay, let's get a platter for 4, maybe a platter for 6. We all have a bit of that. And we're like, okay, we're full, and there's so much left over. And that's 1 meal. Imagine 1 million versions of that, and you're feeding so many people. To put into perspective how 1 million is a lot, and we can do better. Although 1 million is a lot, what was the statistic you said about how many people go hungry?
1 in 11.
1 in 11.
In the world.
1 million. That's a lot, mashallah. That's a lot, and we've done a lot, but mashallah, we could do more. You got, another I'm not doing maths right now, but there's a lot we could do. That's
Indeed.
10%.
I mean, one
That's
thing we need to
10%.
highlight, I mean, Rosa, is that just because we're coming to the end of Ramadan, it doesn't mean these people don't need our help anymore.
No, they
It
still
doesn't
do.
mean-
It's just the beginning.
Is exactly, Ramadan is just a time where, because we're fasting, we can feel what
Yeah.
they're going through.
Yeah.
And because we're fasting, we can appreciate and we can relate
Of course.
to how the
100%.
conditions may be for someone
Yeah.
who's actually starving. I mean, people around the world need to break their fast today, right? We're still in Ramadan. People are still fasting. This is the last day, the last push that we have for this holy month of Ramadan. So, if you'd like to donate, I mean, Rosa, how can they donate?
It's just wait. Okay, it's very. Here you go. The QR code is right here. No.
Yeah, there it
Here,
is.
scan the QR code, take you to the website. You can donate. You can download our Sadaqah app, which should be on another slide going down. Download the Sadaqah app. All our campaigns on there. Our team at the back are hard at work every day, every week, every month, updating new campaigns where you can freshly, you know, if you realize, you know, Muharram coming up, you're gonna have to pay for Majalis food.
Yes.
The campaigns are there.
Yes.
You can pay it. You can support an
Indeed.
orphan, so
Indeed.
get a water well,
Yeah.
get the iftar packs.
The
That's
water
what there you go,
well
Sadaqah
in
app.
the water well.
You get the
Inshallah.
Sadaqah app right
You
now.
go to-
Download it. Easy Apple Pay, 2 You saw Mohsen do it last time. Very
Yeah.
easily, just scanned it and give away
So
the
you
address.
could do the Sadaqah app, or you could visit www.imamhusseincharity.com. All the campaigns will be there. If you'd like to call in to the live show to make a pledge live,
Yeah.
you can do so.
You know what? Let's get people to call in.
03 515 1122. And if you'd like to donate, we have our volunteers ready. They'll take
You
your
can
calls
call in
and help
anytime, night or day. I know for a fact some of my colleagues actually take the charity phone home to respond to your questions and queries on how to donate, how they support, where the money goes, what campaigns do we have, and we're here to support you.
One thing you got to say quickly.
Tell me.
It's very important. Imam Hussein Charity, okay? 100% of your donation goes to those who need aid. We don't take 10% for admin fees.
We have
or
no
this or
commission.
that. No.
No commission.
100% of your donation goes to the end user.
We don't
Alright.
charge. We don't charge transaction
There's
fees. We don't charge this.
No,
None of that.
nothing like that. The charity itself is run by, alhamdulillah, by some supporters of the charity and so
So
forth.
what a lot of people don't realize, they ask, "Oh, who's this charity? What do you do?" It's by the donors for the people who need, right? You know, they say like, you know, people in need to help the other people in need, right? Hey, I'm here struggling in London. Oh my God, I need to pay for my car insurance. I need to, oh, how am I gonna buy this? Or I need to buy a new phone. Or I can't make it. But a lot of people have less stuff than me, right? And then if I help them, you put me off. I'm sorry.
It's all right if you help them. If you help them,
if you help us, we help them. Right?
Indeed.
I don't have the facilities to go to Iraq, but I can support someone in Iraq to facilitate people who need it.
inshallah, we're going to go to a short break, showing you a small video clip of Imam Hussein Charity, and inshallah, we'll be joined by our special guest very, very soon. Yes. See you after the break.
Anything you spend, He will replace it. He is the best of providers.
Yes, welcome back to Imam Hussein Charity's live fundraising show here on Imam Hussein TV. Amir Raza will be joining us very, very soon. I know you guys are missing him, but inshallah, he'll be back on the screen very, very soon. And producer, can I confirm our guest is ready? Okay, our guest will be joining us very, very soon also. But in the meantime, I would like to tell you guys about our Eid campaign for the orphans. Yes, the Eid gift campaign. Now, this campaign is designed for you guys to be able to contribute and support and donate to an Eid gift for not one, not two, but 3 gifts. You guys can donate 3 gifts, and those gifts will be going to children in Iraq, in Sham, and also in Lebanon. Inshallah, you guys will be bringing happiness and joy to orphans in Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon, inshallah. Now, all you guys need to do is go to the website, www.imamhusseincharity.com, or you can scan the QR code, which is right below me right now, right over here. Scan that QR code, and you will be taken to the Sadqa app, where all of our campaigns are there, and you guys can get involved. Now, you can understand what Eid is to a young child. Many young children would like to participate in fasting, whether these fasts are the whole day or half the day, or a little bit. Sometimes children will fast from, let's say, breakfast and not eat anything until they come back from school and have something. I'm talking about young children, who are 8, 9, 10 years old and so forth. Now, you have seen how excited your children can be for Ramadan. You have seen how eager your children would like to fast. And most of all, you can see how happy children are on the day of Eid, especially when they get what they want. Now, all I'm asking you guys is, if your children feel so much for Ramadan and feel so much for Eid, then why is it that children in Iraq, children in Syria, and children in Lebanon, why can they not feel the same way? Why should they, feel absent? And why should they not be involved? You guys can make a change. You guys can make a difference. All I'm asking you guys to do is to go into the Sadqa app, and you can download the Sadqa app, and you can donate towards the campaign. Either you can go to www.imamhusseincharity.com, and from there you can also see the different campaigns, and you can contribute. Your donation and your support will mean so much to us, and inshallah, you can make a difference and bring a smile to the faces of these children. Now, can I confirm we have our special guest ready? Fantastic. We are going to go live all the way to special guest and judge for the Shia Voice, Mullah Hussein Faisal. Assalamu alaikum, Mullah.
Alaikum wa rahmatullah, brother. How are you?
I am very, very well. I hope you are well as also. And it's been a very, very exciting Ramadan. Inshallah, your Ramadan is blessed, full of taqabbal a'malukum, inshallah. Taqabbal aza, and also all of your amal on Laylatul Qadr, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your hajat, inshallah.
Also the opportunity to say an early Eid Mubarak, inshallah, to all the mu'mineen, the watchers everywhere in the world, inshallah. Shahr Rahmah, month of mercy, inshallah, to all our souls. Within Allah, inshallah, we get the blessings and ghufran of this month.
Inshallah, inshallah. Mullah, have you been watching the Shia Voice, and how's it been for you?
Well, yeah, of course I've been watching it. It was good. It was amazing. Actually, it has a different taste when you re-watch it. We were attending in the show. It has this beautiful vibe. The spirit that you are in the place, in the location, with the stage, with the performance. Now, when we re-watch it, it makes sense that all of the efforts with you guys, the guys behind the scenes, the team, the people who ask their names, the people whose names aren't there, but they are like the hidden soldiers the effort is amazing, really rewarding. I mean, if you watch it now on the TV, it feels like, yes, I have achieved something. Alhamdulillah. So shout out to everybody who was involved.
Fantastic, fantastic. And you're going to be joining us on the final, inshallah. Are you looking forward to the final?
Inshallah. Inshallah, yeah. We're so excited for the final, especially that we saw some contestants that we thought we said goodbye, and now we are having them back through the votings. And inshallah, another person will return to us tonight or tomorrow, I guess. And that's lovely, because that means people are watching and they demand, they have their voice, you know? So it's so lovely to have some people that were left, but now they are back with the support of the votes and their people, their community. The engagement, the overall engagement of the show is just amazing so far. So yeah, we're looking forward for the finals.
Mullah, did you vote for anyone?
I'm not allowed to say that.
Fantastic.
Well, there are a couple or few really deserve, not because, I mean, we vote or not. Basically, my philosophy towards the Shia voice is every participant has the opportunity to prove something, because by the end of the day, even though by the essence of it, our show is a talent show, but the message is different. We have a message. We as Shia community, through the Shia voice, we have a message. Our message is not just to shine out the talents of the people who has these talents in our community. No, it's that we want to prove that we also, as a Shia community, throughout our channels, throughout the efforts of the guys who's behind running the show, then we can achieve something to bring all those. You know, we've seen 7 years old brother, we've seen 15, 16, 17 giving lectures. Me and you, maybe we can't even do it. You know what I mean? And we are exposed to the public, we're exposed to the media. But to see a 13 years old or 12 years old, sometimes 9 years old, who's standing in command on the stage, to the audience, to the camera, to the judges, all the confidence. Okay, even if those participants didn't make it through to the next levels, just their exposure throughout the Shia voice is enough. We're delivering the message that we have the talents in our community since from the childhood of the childhood, and they're having this passion for lectures, for recitation. That's amazing.
Fantastic, fantastic. Also, Mullah, you would have seen Imam Hussein Charity's name everywhere on the Shia voice, sponsoring. Ali Father was talking about it, Rashid Haider was talking about it, and so forth. So what I'd like to ask you is, what do you think of the importance of people getting involved in supporting humanitarian causes like Imam Hussein Charity?
Well, brother, let's just put it this way. All right, we don't want to take it to a philosophy, into a philosophy style here. Let's just say it as easy, as digestible as possible. All right, all sorts of worship is for us, the people. It's not for God. God doesn't need our prayer. God doesn't need anything from our fasting. We need the benefits of fasting. We need the benefits of the worship. It's for us. It's not for anyone. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Quran, in Surah Al-Imran, what he says, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون وما تنفقوا من شيء فإن الله به عليم. البر. So you will never attain the righteousness until you spend that which you love. So the devotion you're giving throughout the charity is also for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's not only for us. See how great the charity is. It's not just any regular worship we do like a prayer. It is important that God in Quran say, لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ, the most righteousness, until you spend from what you love. And what we love, now, you don't want to think that we love money, but without money, life cannot continue. We have to support our kids, we have to support our daily life, and money is the daily driver. So it's something dear to us. So if we spend from that money to the people in need, and we need that money, and we care about the money, and it's a dear, then it is amazing. This is one of the most levels of righteousness, the God devotions.
Wow.
And we don't want to mention that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has multiple hadiths regarding charity, how it will remove the poverty, and how it can cure the sickness, multiple endless ahadith for Ahl al-Bayt salamullahi alayhim in al-Kafi, al-Ghurar, a lot. Even Imam Ali salamullahi alayhi in Nahj al-Balagha, he said, when you give charity, you are actually give it to yourself. This is in Ghurar al-Hikam, to yourself.
Yes.
But Al-Quran also is saying, as I have mentioned before, in Al-Imran, you will never attain full righteousness until you spend from what you love the most. So the combination is that something for us and for God, and we are taking the opportunity, all these ahadith, brother, if you just contemplate all these ahadith, they didn't mention that you have to do it on a specific day. Specific occasion. This is something you can do it at any given time during the year, right?
Yes.
And you will get the benefits of it.
Wow.
Imagine if we get the opportunity in شهر رمضان الذي أنزلت فيه ليلة القدر وفيه القرآن والله سبحانه وتعالى يقول ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر. It's so better than 1,000 nights. So if you do sadaqah, for example, in these nights, al-Ashr al-Awakhir, which all of the Ramadan nights and Eves are top in givings and blessings, not like any normal. It's the shahr fi dhiyafat al-Rahman. We are guests to God. I mean, if we are going to, I guess I come to your house, you will give me the best food you can have, the best accommodation you can have. Imagine you are the guest of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yes.
Fantastic. Allah is the host of this evenings. So the givings and the blessings are million times way better than what we can do during the normal days. So we take the opportunity of these great deeds and we support the people in need through charity and Imam Hussein charity. I mean, I'm speechless. I don't want to be like I'm a biased person because I've been close to the community of Shia, of Hussein, Imam Hussein charity. No, but Imam Hussein charity is sponsoring people and taking care of people all over the globe. It's not focusing on a particular region. No, it's worldwide. And it's supporting the teachings of Ahl al-Bayt. And it's shining out the talents of the youth. It's supporting the TV channels. It's supporting people in need. So it's a multidimensional charity. So yes, it is absolutely right. And it makes a lot of sense that we support charity through Imam Hussein charity because it's sponsoring a lot of very important things, channels, shows, events, and of course the charity itself for the people in need all over the globe. So yes, I'm taking the opportunity for all the people I'm shouting out, for everyone who's listening during what's left we have today, tomorrow maybe. As'alullah, inshallah, we come back all alive next year. We don't know, are we going to be here next year or under the ground? We don't know. Let's take the opportunity every single hour left to us. It's true. All our bodies, our souls, gifts to Allah. Allah is hosting this festival.
Ahsant.
Let's use every single hour left to donate to Imam Hussein charity. Insha'Allah, al-ajr muda'af. It's multiplied, insha'Allah. And نسأل الله منا ومنكم insha'Allah al-awdah. We come back next year, insha'Allah, with the blessing of our deeds, of our charity during this month. And not only during, if you miss the opportunity in Ramadan, you still have Eid days. A lot of people are in need also, the orphans, the poor people, they will also need you. So
Thank
it's
you,
not
Mullah.
just for the Ramadan.
so
Ramadan was
much,
very
Mullah.
important. But we still have it, insha'Allah, for the other events.
Inshallah, and we are so proud to have people like yourself supporting and pushing the Imam Hussein charity forward. And as institutions like Imam Hussein charity is actually our pride. It is not something like I'm doing a favor here. It's our pride. I'm supporting my pride. Imam Hussein charity is a pride because it's supporting the madhab. Yes.
Madhab Ahlul Bayt is supporting Shia community. So it is our pride. So it is my duty. Proudly, I'm saying it. It's my duty to shout out for all the people who missed the opportunity to recontemplate this opportunity and never miss it.
Inshallah, we are proud to have you as one of our ambassadors. Now, before you go, because we have a limited time, I can see you're sitting in your studio there, and it is coming towards Yawm al-Eid. Can you please recite a few things for us? Small recitation, please.
Inshallah. عشقت 14 نجمة مضية أبو القاسم حبيب الله ونبيه وعلي وفاطمة وصبطين الأنوار وتسعة من نسل خير البرية أنا عشقي انخلق من عقبه وكل ما مر عمر بالشوق يكبر وأحس كل ما اقترب من حضنهم أكثر ألاقي هالعشق فيهم شوية وأنا في كل صلاة أذكر محمد وصلي ويا الملايك واتعبد على ذكر النبي لساني تشهد وكل ذراتي سجدت له تحية اللهم صل على محمد وآل
محمد. Mullah Hussein Faisal, ahsant. Beautiful recitation. We cannot wait to see you back in the UK, inshallah, for the Shia Voice Final very, very soon. Thank you for your time and thank you for joining us. Take care. في أمان الله. مع السلامة.
Welcome. Anytime, حبيبي. قادم حبيبي. في أمان الله.
Fantastic. That was Mullah Hussein Faisal, all the way from Bahrain. You've seen him on the Shia Voice as well, showing us the importance of getting involved with the charity, linking it to spirituality and getting closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, brothers and sisters, the words of Mullah would have entered your heart and inshallah convinced you to get contribute and to get involved with our charity. So, if you'd like to be involved with our charity, whether you want to be involved with the iftar package, whether you want to be involved with the water well campaigns or sponsoring an orphan, you can scan the QR code right now. There are children all over the world who are in need, and we are trying to help those children in Iraq, in Syria, and in Lebanon so that they can have an Eid that they deserve. Some of these children have seen nothing but torture, conflict, war, torment. Some of these children no longer have their elders with them, whether that is their grandparents or their uncles or their parents themselves. These children have had a terrible, terrible last few weeks, months, even years. But this Ramadan, you guys have made a significant impact. You guys have made a tremendous change. You guys have shown them that they are not alone and that we as a community are here to help, support and guide them. And we are asking for one last push, one last time to let these children be children. You can see them here running around. Kids just want to be children. They just want to play, have fun, and they want to educate and learn. And Eid is the time that no child should be crying and grieving over their lost one. So brothers and sisters, if you guys can get involved with the Eid gift campaign, where you guys can give gifts to all of these orphans and children in Iraq, Syria and in Lebanon. We do this campaign every year towards the end of Ramadan to give that special Eid day feeling to these children. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Thank you to Amir Raza and also Mullah Hussein Faisal who have joined us. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes. And inshallah, you guys can get involved with the Imam Hussein charity, whether it's Ramadan, Muharram, Safar, in the winter time, whatever we're trying to do, inshallah, you guys can get involved. Thank you very much and see you guys very, very soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. شنو اسمك? His name is Fadl. And I think Fadl is like 3 years old. He's one of the orphans in the orphanage. شنو تريد هديتك؟ هذه؟ مطمئن؟ يلا بسم الله خلينا نروح نسأل أسئلتك. Hassan is 8 years of age and only mom is here. Hassan, Baba وين؟ Baba? نعم. بابا ما هو. ميت. شنو سبب وفاة بابا؟ كهرب. لا إله إلا الله. بالليل تشتاقين لبابا؟ ايش قد تشتاقين لبابا حبيبتي؟ هواي يعني ايش قد؟ بقلب العالم. شنو يفرحك نبأ؟ الهدايا. بعد شنو يفرحك؟ الجمعة. ايش قد فرحتي؟ شوية لا هواية؟ هواية؟ ايش قد هواية؟ راوني بإيدك ايش قد؟ الله 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 الله.
هواي فرح.
He is really happy to see you, he says. وإن شاء الله تجي تشوفنا مرة ثانية؟
إيه.
Her response is that I have nothing else for me to choose from. There's nothing else for me to pick from. So this is the only thing that I can love and appreciate and have. شنو تحبين تصيرين من أنت كبرين؟
كابتن طيار.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله. شو تصير حق كابتن علي؟ Captain Ali. Please donate now at Imam Hussein Charity Foundation. حبيبي عاشت يديك. Thank you.
Those among you who believe and give will have a great reward.
السلام عليكم، أنا إبراهيم عمري 6. حتى أنا بدأت أبويا واشتاق له. ضل يشرب حبوب، ضل يشرب حبوب. نوبة طلع تدرن، نوبة مات. أنا أريد طيارة بالعيد مثلا، أي شيء. طيارة هاي الطيارة من هاي